Dear learner, the examiner knows the exact program of your mind. And when an examiner is setting an exam, he knows what to look for so that he can trick you. But today, you're lucky you're here because I'm going to give you the program of an examiner. And that's why that is not going to be a problem to you anymore. For me, it's always a double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. But how am I going to do that? I'm going to use group 1 verbs that end in ER to show you what to look for and what signals to be careful about when you see those verbs in your exam. So we are going to do this in the present tense. So if you see this is what you look for. Number 1, if you see the verb créer in your exam, this is what you need to know. As for créer, what is the examiner looking for? He's looking for if you'll be confused by the 2 E's in the verb créer when you are forming the root. So, if you get confused because you've seen the 2 E's in the verb créer, which means to create, you're screwed, you're in the news. Number 2, the verb commencer and group. When I say and group, I mean and the group of verbs that end in CER. When you see CER verbs in your exam, they are testing you at the new part, and most likely they test at the new part. They'll not test the other parts because they know that there's no problem there. Just know that at the new, that C at the end of the root, it has a CD. La CD must be on that C to change the sound K to S. So instead of nous commençons, it becomes nous commençons. And I said it applies to all the verbs that end in CER. Be careful. Number 3, changer and group. Changer and group. And group means with the other verb that end in GER, like voyager and manger. There, they'll also put you in the nous at the new part. Most likely they just sit at the new, because the other parts they know that you've mastered because you know the endings. Yes, so at new, on the root, don't add ONS. It will give the sound G, but we need the sound J. So add EONS. Yes, you like that? Number 4, employer and essuyer. What are they looking for? They want to trick you using the I and the Y. Except for nous and vous on the root, where you use Y, the rest use I on the root. I mean for je, tu, il ou elle, and il and elle plural, use I. Don't use Y. That's what they are testing you for. Number 5, jeter. What is on jeter? Jeter and group. When I say jeter and group, look for other verbs that look like jeter. They want to see where you will put your T single and T double. How are you going to do that? It's only on nous and vous where the root has a single T. For the rest, it's a double T. So they'll just trick you with that. Number 6, the verb lever and acheter. They are also trapping you. It's a trap, it's a snare. They want to see how you put your accent. Accent grave. Yes. For nous and vous, there's no accent. And remember, on the infinitive verbs, there's no accent. So you might not remember that there should be an accent. The same happens to Pele, to pele. Number 7, espérer, which means to expect. You see, the infinitive of espérer has an accent. That is an accent aigu. You see? But now, on nous and vous, you maintain that accent. But for the rest, you change it to grave. You see? That's why I told you, it's double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. So the deceiver wants you to miss that point. But now I want you to get the point. Are you getting it? Number 8, the verb appeler and, of course, s'appeler. So what are they testing you there? To see how you'll place your L. Where to place single L and double L. So where do you that? Where do you put single L and where do you put double L? Yes, tell me, because that's the trap, that's the snare, that's the noose. And I hope no one gets you into the noose, because we are now deceiving the deceiver, and we have double pleasure. So, are you going to fail, or are you going to use this method that I'm teaching you? Certainly I know that you'll use this, because no one wants to fail. Yes. Now that I know that you're passing this, all I can say to you is bon courage in your exam.